Hello, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like this, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. So, yesterday I was thinking about the dream last night, the night before, the 3 dreams, and I thought to myself, I'm Sydney, for some reason I was thinking to myself, talking about it, and I've got Sydney in my head, right? So I got that in my head and I thought, that's really weird. And then I looked up, okay, I wanted to have trams there. They do have new updated trams. They're red. This is in Newcastle. But they did have old ones, and I'll show you. They have a, what do you call it? A museum of trams, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like there's about 3 or 4 different trams there, maybe more, I'm not quite sure. But then I looked at it a bit more, and they have a beach, right? If you remember in my last YouTube one, I talk about, I feel like there's a beach near there. Don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like there's a beach. Heaps of beaches around there. I thought, that's interesting, right? So that's okay. And I thought to myself, maybe I should meditate. Just meditate, that's all. So I meditate. And when I got Newcastle, again, Newcastle, I did look it up earlier with Newcastle and Sydney. They're 2.5 hours apart by drive, if you want to know where it is. And I got Newcastle again. And then I got something coming up, like it makes water come up, okay, like an earthquake, flooding, something along that line, okay. So something's coming up, okay. And I'm gonna keep on having these dreams, all right, till it happens. It's gonna happen in a couple of weeks. So I picked up on it's gonna happen in a couple of weeks. And what else did I pick up on it? That's pretty much it. So it's quite a big thing. It's whatever it is, it's gonna come up in soon. And yeah, so that's pretty much it what I got from it. But I want to share that with you with the meditation. So I had another dream last night. It's really interesting, I thought, and I do feel like it's connected to this. But I feel like there's 2 different things going on. This young girl went missing in Newcastle in 94 or 95. I reckon it's a bit connected to that in this situation, okay? So the dream started with, it's really weird. There's a room. It's light grey, creamy colour, okay? It's really light. You can just see the grey, right? And a man's standing there. I think he's standing there on the way. He's got a round face. He's got wavy or curly hair. It's quite short. He's in between his 30s and 40s. He's got kind of brown eyes or hazel eyes. I'm not quite sure. And he's well built. Like he's just well built. With a white shirt, like with the buttons under below. And his hair's black. I'm assuming it's black. It looks like black to me anyway. So that's where the dream starts. Then outside it's night time, okay, and I see a young person. Actually, I don't know if this is a male or female. And I start talking to this person, okay, about something. I'm not quite sure. Then I walk off, okay. And then I come back and see if this person's still there. The person's not there, okay. That's okay. I'll hop on a bus. And I'm at a scene, a typical scene, and I'm looking in my bag for something like a card like this, okay? It's like this, and I can't find it, right? And I go, that person must have took it. That's why I say that person must have took it. And I say, I can't do much about it, right? So that's okay. Then I'm in a room. I feel like it's a hospital or nursing care place, okay? there's a lady, she's quite thin, like she's really thin, right? And she doesn't have much hair. You see little bits of hair out of her head, but not much, and it's light brown, right? It's like she's losing it for some reason, right? And her fingers, it's really weird. It's quite dry, like the skin's coming up, okay? But the rest of her body is same like everyone else, right? And that's okay. And I'm looking through the window of this place, okay, and I see this lady. And I turn to this person next to me and say, is this the person we're looking for? And that's where the dream ends. So that's okay. And I thought that's really basically with the man I see at the start, thinking, I don't know this man, I don't know who he is, kind of thing. He doesn't look like someone I would talk to in the sense of knowing him, right? So that's okay. But then this morning, I thought about the dream and the other three dreams. And I thought, yeah, they're connected. Pretty much because of this. This is an Australian thing. It's a card if you're unemployed or if you're a student, you get this, and you get discounts on certain things for living, right? Or if you're looking for work, kind of thing. So it's pretty much all around an Australian thing, okay? So I know it's Australian, that's from that, okay? I thought to myself, there's two different things happening here. They're both connected to Newcastle. And I thought to myself, I wonder if once I come to this lady, it's an old case, and just giving me answers. And then it made me think about this guy. Is he part of that case or not? Yeah. And then on top of that, the floodings and all that, I'm wondering, that's the other part of Newcastle, something's coming up in Newcastle, yeah. So I thought of that, and I thought that makes a lot of sense. There's maybe two things coming along. Yeah. They might solve the case, I don't know. It might be just that in the other one, yeah. Because I thought about the rocks at the beach in my last dream, like I'm on something like a tram, bus or train, I'm not quite sure. But I'll get off it and I'll go for a walk, and there's a kind of lake or beach or something with rocks, yeah? That bit, yeah, I thought, that could be a flood coming up, yeah. So I thought of that. So I thought about that, and I didn't think much more about it. But I got this thing on YouTube. I met you from this dream I just had last night. And she goes, you should focus on your dream and meditate on it, see where it's coming from, who it's from, that kind of thing. I thought, that's really funny, because I just did that last night. So it's really funny. So to me, it's kind of a proof of evidence, because she wouldn't know, she or he wouldn't know I just did that last night, because I don't know this person. So I thought that's really interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought I'd share this with you because I feel like there is something coming up, but I don't know what. Something to do with water. It's a night. I feel like it's a nature thing. That's all I can tell you. But I don't exactly know what it is. It's not like a fire or anything like that. I feel it's a nature thing. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's all I can tell you from last night's dream. Yeah, and I think that's why, when in my last dream, last one I just did, and I said, oh, so I thought you knew, maybe that's connected to that, because of the floods and that, because you think about floods, what happens around that situation. So I thought maybe, but this male, I really don't know who he is. Oh, I know he could be part of the police looking into something, or no, he could be someone breaking the law, maybe a nurse. I have no idea who he is. I haven't seen anyone that looks like him. I know he's just a typical, I could say, a Western guy, where a typical American, Australian London person or that kind of look in their face, not like a Chinese person, yeah. So I don't know who he is. Like I said, he's got a round face, very curly hair, short, very short. He's in his 30s, 40s. He's well built. He's a white top with buttons. That's pretty much what I can say about him. I didn't get a name, nothing. So yeah. So I hope you like it. See you for next time for another dream or a missing person. And like if you want, subscribe if you want. Bye.